Win as one. EA Sports FIFA 21 sponsors Saturday Social.
Right, Joe, only one place to start. We're going to start by talking about your beloved Man United, because there has been a bit of criticism on Man United for their transfer activity, or should I say lack of it. So let's have a look at what some people have been saying online. So this, firstly, is from the fans. This is Rich Fay, who is a Man United fan, who tweeted, United needed a centre-back, they haven't signed one. They needed a right winger, they haven't signed one. Needed a left-back, they haven't signed one. Needed a striker, you can guess where he's going with this, they haven't signed one. Tough transfer climate excuse isn't good enough when rivals spend freely and issues have been so obvious for so long. 4,000 likes on that tweet. He wasn't the only one. The tweets kept on coming. The players also had their say. This was what Luke Shaw said and was also picked up on social media. So this is a tweet from James Robson, who says, don't think this will be well received by Solskjaer. And these are the comments attributed to Luke Shaw, who said, we have a very good group, but personally, I think we need more players to strengthen the squad. When you look around at how other teams are strengthening, then we must also do it to keep up with the others. 5.3 thousand likes. Lads, it didn't stop there. The pundits got involved. This was the view from former Man United player and Sky Sports' very own Gary Neville. So he said this, there is no excuse really for not getting your transfers done before the start of the season. They need 4 or 5 players. So to only get one, he then goes on to say, Man United have got to see the danger signs here. They could end up in 4th or 5th again if they are not careful. So Joe, got to come straight to you first as a United fan. It's very rare that we see total agreement there from fans, from some players and from pundits. How do you feel as a United fan? Are you slightly concerned?
Don't start laughing at me.
Look at
I
Zuu.
can see Zuu laughing at me, and I can see Chunkz laughing at me as well. I've got somebody at the door as well. It's all going wrong for me here in my house.
Is the person at the door laughing at you as well? Is the person at the door laughing?
They might well be. If they buzz again, they probably are. But yeah, I mean, as a Manchester United fan right now, obviously, it's not the best place to be. There's a lot of negativity surrounding the club. Will you have a day off? Will this guy have a day off?
Sort yourself out. We're minute 5 into the show. Sort yourself out.
But yeah, basically, it's not a good time to be a Manchester United fan, is it right now? I'm pretty negative myself, but I don't want to be too negative because overall, we still have a very strong squad. We've still got some really exciting players, haven't we? So let's not be too negative and start battering Manchester United too much. I think they need a bit of a helping hand. So Chunkz, today, I want you to be that helping hand for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Ed Woodward. Because we heard Gary Neville say, Man United need up to 5 new players. So today, I'm giving you an unlimited budget to become Manchester United sporting director. I need something good out of you, Chunkz. I need some positivity because the bloke's at the door. He won't leave me alone. Please save me. Yeah. Take it away, Steph.
Yeah, Chunkz. By the way, I'd love to see this. Chunkz as Man United director. Can we make this happen? That would be fantastic. So, Chunkz, firstly, talk us through the players you've kept, because Gary Neville said United need 5 signings. You're going to pick your dream 5. Firstly, we're going to have a look at the players you think United need to pick. So just explain these 6 individually, mate.
Yeah, so we have David De Gea, proven goalkeeper. Obviously, he's not had the best last couple of years, or even since the World Cup, to be honest. But we still know he's got class in him. Wan-Bissaka, don't need I say more. I think he's the best defensive right back, one of the best defensive right backs we've ever seen. No, well, that's a lie. In the Premier League right now. You got Harry Maguire. Spent a lot of money on him. He obviously knows how to do the job. I think he's solid. Bruno Fernandes and Pogba. I think we don't even need to speak about them. They're just incredible players. They know what I think they fit in the system very well. Bruno coming in at the end of last season and he played very well. And Pogba's just class. And then Rashford, I feel like he does his job. He does what he's meant to do. So I feel like these players should they have a reason to be in the club. I think they're very good, and I think that's good 6 players.
All right, those are the players you're keeping then. We may as well go to your first signing suggestion. Let's start with your centre-back and work our way forward, Chunkz. I see you've got Dayot Upamecano down here in front of me. Why have you gone for Big Dayot?
Bro, baller. Yeah, I was watching him in the Champions League. Honestly, I like him a lot, man. I'd love him at Arsenal, but obviously it's not about Arsenal, it's about Man United right now. So I feel like he'll do a great job for Manchester United, man. He'll just work well with Harry Maguire. Does the job, basically.
Yeah, it often gets kind of labelled at Manchester United centre-backs that they're a bit slow, a bit immobile, maybe unfairly at times. But Zuu, do you think Upamecano could fit in alongside Harry Maguire? And as a Liverpool fan, would you be nervous about that backline pairing?
Oh, I don't know if I'll be nervous. You know what I'm saying? Because the mighty trio of Salah, Mane, and Firmino. It just doesn't matter who's your defense, man. But yeah, I think what you said about the speed and kind of like that sluggish kind of negative connotation towards the United defenders is something that they have to break through, you know. And the pairing of, I don't know, like Lindelof and Maguire, and just it's not working. It's not working. There must be a change, you know.
Well, he says it's not working. There are more changes to make because of that, Chunkz. Your next player, you've identified the left-back position now. So if you could sign anyone, who'd you bring in at left-back?
Oh, we got Telles right there, bro. Wow. Absolute baller, yeah. I think that he would make the team just much stronger in general. Like he'll make Upamecano and Telles at the back will just make the defense much stronger. He offers more than Luke Shaw, in my opinion, and 6 foot as well. I think he is. So it's just a different kind of dimension as a left back. I think he would fit in there perfectly.
Yeah, a lot of goals and assists last season, very attacking. He is a player that is linked with Man United. Looking at this team that Chunkz is building, Zoo, with your Liverpool shirt on, are you starting to get a bit worried now?
We're not worried, man. Come on, man. We got Andy Robertson. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You know what I'm talking about. It's not levels. When it comes to defense, you know, you can buy everyone. It doesn't matter. You know, you can bring back Vidic. Don't matter.
I mean, I would happily bring back Vidic, Zoo. I would happily bring back Vidic. I think he would make a pretty big impact. Chunkz, let's move on to your third player then. We're moving into slightly more exciting territory here, not to call the defenders boring, but defensive midfield. I see you've got Wilfred Ndidi in there. Now, it feels like to me Wilfred Ndidi is going to cost an awful lot of money because we had to pay £80 million for Harry Maguire to get him out of Leicester. He's also injured for 3 months as well. So is this a bit of a risk or not?
Well, I think he offers stability to the midfield, and he'll complement Bruno and Pogba very well because I feel like they can just go out and be creative, and he'll just stay back and do the defensive like dog work. I think it'll make sense to have him in there. He's going to cost a bit, but he's very good.
Mm. Yeah. Do you not think though is that maybe a bit of a disservice to Nemanja Matic? Obviously signed a new contract recently. Chunkz, you saying Matic out the door? Look at Zoo's reaction as well.
That. What you have to understand is I'm the director. I've got unlimited funds. Let me just have fun, please.
So Zoo, your eyes were very wide there talking about Nemanja Matic.
That man are stiff as well. Man.
I mean, he's been done for a while now, hasn't he?
Oh, you're being harsh. He did have a good spell last season towards the back end, man.
Yeah, a spell, you know? I don't know what kind of spell you're talking about, but...
Right. Let's move it on to the attacking players. Chunkz, you said you're the director. You've got unlimited funds. You're going to need it for your next 2 players because these 2 players aren't cheap. First up, you've gone with the man that Joe and every Man United fan wants to see through the door, Jadon Sancho. That one's a no-brainer, isn't it? Everyone wants to see Sancho in a United shirt from a United fan perspective.
Well, it's a no-brainer, like you said, man. It's going to offer squad depth. He's got goals in him. He's got assists in him. They've been linked for how long have they actually been linked? It's silly, you know what I mean? They just need to get this deal across the line. Jadon Sancho in the team.
Zoo, do you think Jadon Sancho will become a Man United player? They're rumoured to want over 100 million. We all know what he can do. Only 20 years of age. Putting you don't want you to sit on the fence here. Give an opinion. Yes or no? Will Jadon Sancho be a United player? What are you saying?
My heart says yes. Unfortunately,
Ooh.
I feel like they're just going to surprise everyone and be like, "Ha we got him." What are you going to say now? You know, but you know, my brain's telling me it's too late, dog. It's too late, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's move on to the 5th and final position then, Chunkz. And this one, I have to say, I think is quite controversial. I think this one's quite a controversial pick, given that you haven't included Anthony Martial, who scored 22 goals in all competitions last season, scored 17 in the league, his best ever season. You've axed him, and you've brought in Harry Kane, who's going to cost an absolute arm and a leg, and he's injured all the time.
Chunkz, what are you doing? It's never going to happen.
Listen, I've been given unlimited fun. That's what I was told. I know he's probably going to cost an arm and a leg, but we have an arm and a leg. Yeah, Harry Kane, proven goal scorer. He's incredible. As an Arsenal fan, I have to, own up. He's going to get goals. You saw the other day, he got 4 assists, for God's sake. This guy's incredible. I feel like him, Sancho, and Rashford, that's England up top. Why not? Let me just make them reunite.
Yeah, Zuu. I suppose they can rotate with Martial as well. What do you think about this move? Exactly. Is he too injury prone to warrant £150 million plus fee?
Ooh, you know what? To be honest, in this climate, I'll pay that for Harry Kane. He's quality. We know what he can do with the football. We know how he can finish. Yes, the injuries have kind of messed with his pace and stuff. But I've kind of heard this thing about Kane to United before, and I wouldn't be surprised if one day it happens. You know what I mean? Because I think obviously he's dedicated to Tottenham, but that squad is a bit weird. Like I feel like they can just all go randomly because of Mourinho.
Right, Zuu, hang on a minute. Come on, you make it. This is not about Tottenham. We're talking Man United here. Let's have a reminder of Chunkz' final team. So this is what Chunkz would do if he had unlimited funds. Director at Man United, the players he's bringing in: Upamecano, Telles, and Ndidi, Sancho, and Kane. I can't see Kane going to United personally, but this is what the debate we wanted to have. Let us know on social at Sky Sports PL #Saturday Social where that team would finish in the league. Quickly, Zuu, where do you think Chunkz' team finishes in the Premier League? That team.
Oh, that's like a third.
What? Okay.
You're not serious, bro.
There we go.
That's challenging.
Challenging. Oh,
100, bro. Look at the squad there.
Okay, there we go.
There's dimensions.